hope you're all relaxed. I hope you're enjoying the show. And it's segment 3. And we're actually talking to Louise Roberts, as you know, who is a tarot reader. She's based around the Capella Bar area, aren't you?
That's right.
And I will be putting up the link to how you can contact Louise if you need a reading or would just like to meet her. But before we go on to Watson's World, I'd just like to bring something up that I think is really important, is that when I went to you twice for a reading, and Louise always gives you the option, if she doesn't feel she's getting a connection with you, you say it, you tell them.
Yeah, like I'll lay the cards out and then I'll say to you either relate to it or you don't. And if you don't, that's okay. We'll pack it up and we'll start again. If you don't relate the second time in that first spread, I don't read and I don't charge you.
Which I think
must relate, yeah.
bloody
Shows
commendable.
integrity, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't sit there and pretend
Yeah,
and wing it.
no, you don't sit and pretend, and it's either relating or it's not. You either want to hear it or you don't. And if you want to hear it, you pay for it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, well, don't.
I like
that's
that.
that's your opportunity, you know.
Yeah, I did like that. You didn't
Yeah.
come over as money grabbing. You were there because you want to be there for the right reasons, and yeah,
That's it.
That's nice. Okay, Emily, what have you got for us? Let's go to Watson's World.
Well, I've been a bit arty-farty the last few weeks, and I found something while trawling the net that caught my eye. Omid Asadi, I think that's how you pronounce it, has been doing leaf carvings, and they're absolutely fantastic. I think we've got a picture somewhere. Look at that. What he uses a really, really sharp knife and a needle and cuts out these little designs in these leaves. Aren't they beautiful? He's an Iranian artist, and he can pretty much create anything from...
Iranian.
Yeah,
You're not American.
No,
Iranian. You said
Iranian, yes.
American. Oh, that's a nice eyeball, isn't it? And
But he
that's
can
a
do
leaf.
portraits and everything, all
Jeez.
made out of fallen leaves. You imagine how delicate and brittle that would be.
What does
Isn't
he
it
do with these
beautiful?
leaves? Does he flog them? What?
I think he does sell them actually. Yeah, he was pretty unknown for a while, and now I think he's causing quite a bit of a stir. So, yeah.
Sorry. It didn't quite rock my boat, Em, but anyway, each to his own. Sorry.
I like it.
Oh, and what else is there? Please give us something more interesting than the leafy man.
Okay, we have where are we? An engineer, an American engineer actually, has managed to create packaging, edible packaging. I know, it sounds crazy, but this packaging can actually take on the flavour of what's inside it as well. So you're eliminating waste, which will be, you know, we're all after
So
a
what
green
does he
world.
package? Hang on a minute. So if he packaged a Mars
Well,
bar...
basically it's food at the moment, but he is planning on trying to do more and more.
I don't get that, because what about the bacteria around the wrapping? I wouldn't want to eat wrapping, would you?
I
Think
don't
about
know
everyone's
how
handled
it
it and...
works, but basically he's worked out that he can make packaging. You can have a beer, drink your beer, and eat your bottle as well.
What does the bottle taste of? The beer?
Yeah. The packaging that he's made, it's called Wikicell. Google it. Looks absolutely fantastic.
It's like that apple joke. Do you know that apple joke?
joke.
Turn it round. Tastes like strawberries, turn it round.
Oh, yeah, that was horrible.
Yes, never mind. I'll tell that another
Yeah,
time.
don't. It's too naughty.
Shane, have you heard the apple joke? Yes. Oh,
Dirty cow you are.
oh, it's just a joke. I didn't say it. You know, it's my favourite joke.
You really want to say it now.
So he makes edible...
Edible food packaging, yeah.
God.
But I see your point though, because
Yeah.
how would he package the edible packaging?
Yeah, because
without
what about
it?
the packaging that goes around the edible bit?
That's
I mean,
it.
yeah, I'm curious. If it's
I
packaging...
think you're about to burst his bubble in.
Yeah, the bacteria. People are going to get really sick, aren't they, Lou? Would you want to eat
Hell no.
packaging? No, the
No.
packaging is supposed to be thrown away. Hence, it's just packaged and throw it away. No,
God, she's negative, isn't she?
no, I like to nitpick, you know, and especially some bloke
How
sitting
does
around
that work?
cutting leaves, and then you got another one, bloody...
The leaf carvings were beautiful. They
You
were
wouldn't
so
want to be married to him, would you? What a waste of
No.
fucking space. It's just sitting there going...
making a lot of
You
money
know.
off it though.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? I want my mind out doing a proper day's work, not chomping around a leaf. Dear God. I mean, you know, call me harsh, but
No
fair.
appreciation of the art world, do you?
No, I do. No, honestly, I do. Well, all right, perhaps I'm a bit of a Philistine. But I mean, did you like it, Lou? Did you sit there and think, yeah, that's really interesting? It looked nice.
The one with the horses and that, I thought, shit, that would take hours.
The detail was beautiful.
Yeah.
But I
Very
don't
intricate.
understand how the leaf, you know when it gets that hard and scrunchy, how it didn't fall apart.
Neither do I, and that's
That was
the
interesting.
state that they're in when he actually starts doing it as well. Like they're that brittle. But yeah.
Oh, well, that was this week's Watson's World.
Apparently, it was boring.
Let's talk modern manners and
Modern
etiquette. What winds you up, Lou? When people come in to see you for a reading, whether it be your home
Yeah.
or where do you work at Capella Bar?
At Lute.
At Lute?
Capella Bar Park. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's the one with the Kmart. Capella
Yeah,
Bar.
that's the
Not
one with Kmart,
advertising.
yeah.
So. Okay, so what's your pet hates when people come for a reading that you think is rude?
This, when they come in, sit down.
Oh, the arms crossed dance. Come on, impress me, bitch.
Yeah, impress me, bitch. Yeah, I don't like the impress me, bitch stuff.
Yeah, that is rude, isn't it? Do you think they're aware, or is it unconscious when they're crossing their arms? Is it a protection thing, or is it... Because would they really want to be spending $50, I believe, it's half an hour to have an attitude? You don't think it's protection?
Sometimes I think they come in there a bit wary because they're not sure what you're going to tell them. But the people that come in to do that, like I had this chick come in, and I just thought, I'm getting tested. I know I'm getting tested.
Do you tell them? Do you say, look,
Sometimes I
release your
do.
arms. I can see that you're negative or cynical.
Oh, no, sometimes I just say, oh, so you're here to test me, are you? Sometimes I'll just say that and they just, oh, no. And you think, yeah, you are. And then I'll just give them whatever I get and then they go. But sometimes, there was this one day, there's this young woman come in, she's only young, about 20 or something. She come in, she's having a reading. And straight away I thought, here we go, I'm getting tested. This is when I first started down at Lute. I thought, I'm getting tested. Anyway, so I gave her what I got and I just kept it real light. I thought, I'm not even going to go there with her. I'll just not even mention it. So she stood up to walk out and here's all her mates outside. And one of them, who I'd known on the psychic circuit as such, out there to test me. So she went out, she went, oh, no, don't worry. And I thought, I'm so glad I said nothing because otherwise I would have had all that drama going on. Yeah.
Isn't
So
that awful?
that's why I don't like it. But then again, you know,
How
if I
rude.
feel safe enough, I'll tell them. If I don't, then I just think, oh,
I
whatever.
get that. If people find out I'm a comedian, they'll say, what do you do? And I go, I'm a comedian. They go, make me laugh then. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, it's like that, yeah.
I get stuffed. Yeah, it really winds me up. What winds you up, Em?
Oh,
What's your little bitch of the week? Come on, there's got to be some.
Bitch of the
Do you know what I hate? Make me right now. Doesn't matter what restaurant you go to, this really pisses me off. You know when you're sitting having a meal with whomever, and you may have finished your meal, or they may have finished, but someone will still be eating, and the waitress or waiter comes along and starts clearing.
Yeah.
That is rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I wish that the managers stroke owners of restaurants or eateries or wherever would train their staff to
wait.
clear the table when everybody has finished eating. That's manners, isn't it? That really pisses me off because I haven't gone out with friends or to be embarrassed or to make them be embarrassed that they're a slow eater or I'm a fast eater. So that really kind of winds me up.
Yeah.
That's a pet hate of mine and I've really noticed it here in Oz. Sorry, I'm not having a pommy whinge. I'm just saying, just saying. And it's like,
You've got a point though. We got asked to move along a little while ago when we had breakfast with Mum. They said, "Oh, we've got a reservation for 20 people." I think we'd been there about an hour. We were gas bagging that, but they said, "Oh, we're going to need these seats." And we said, "Oh, really?"
I would have fucked them off and said, no, another round of full English, thank you. Really, just to see what they do then? No, that is a bleeding liberty. No, that is a cheek, isn't it, Lou?
It did. It
Oh,
felt
yeah.
a bit like, come on, hurry up.
No, I would have said, no, fuck it, I want to see the dessert menu. And ordered a tiramisu, even if it was at 7:30 in the morning, just out of sheer shittiness. No, that's just me. Okay, so it is incredible though, isn't it? And you know what I hate? When I go to a restaurant and I'm paying decent money and you've got a paper napkin.
Yeah,
That
that's
really
horrible,
winds
isn't
me
it?
up. It's horrible. Would it really kill you to have laundered napkins everywhere? It doesn't cost that much. I mean, when people come to mine to eat, I always put out nice napkins and it's a pleasure to wash and iron them because it's just the little things, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm coming to your place for dinner soon.
Please do, you'll have a lovely, lovely time. But anyway, we're about to wrap up. Any more pet hates we've got on modern manners? No,
blank.
nothing at the moment, nothing of a sexual nature. Keys has just done that, but I don't know what it means. Do I say deaf and dumb? Is it? What is it? Sorry. Phil, I forgot what that meant. Is it like that? Okay, no, let's wrap up. Thanks everyone for tuning in, but most of all, I'm glad. I certainly enjoyed your company. It's been really riveting, and I hope you'll come back, Louise. This was Louise Roberts, works at Loop, tarot reader. Go and see her. Thank you, Emily Watson. I'll see you guys next week.